Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Three Stitches podcast. It has been quite a while since you have heard from me by myself on my own. Last time you heard from me, we were all as a group, and it was over Easter, I believe. So, yeah, it's been quite a while. Welcome to my new apartment. I have been here a little over 3 months, so I apologize for the delay in getting you this episode, but life has been hectic. But I figured better late than ever and get on the recording train again while you guys are still with us. Hopefully you stuck around and are still here. And I thank you for that because I know it has been quite a while and you could have said see you later and gone somewhere else and thought that we had just decided not to record anymore. That's not the case. Life just got in the way. As you know, as I mentioned at Christmas time, and as I mentioned at Easter when we recorded all together, I have gotten my first job, and I have now been teaching for about 4.5 to 5 months. Yep, I started in January, and it is June 1st. And June 1st also means that it is the first day of Camp Loopy, and I am participating. This is my first year. I am very excited. I just got home from church, and so I changed out. I put some pants on now out of my dress so I can wear my Camp Loopy t-shirt, and I am just about to start my June Camp Loopy project. I am planning on participating all 3 months. Um, because I figure if I can do it in June when I am still teaching, still wrapping up the school year, and then teaching summer school, it'll be a piece of cake in July and August. So we'll see how that stands. Yeah, famous last words. But yeah, I this is our last week of school. We end on Friday. The kids have a half day on Friday, and then we get to stay and clean up the school, clean up the classrooms, and get ready for summer school starting the week afterwards. Um, so yeah, um, I should be done. I should be on break middle to the end of June, I believe. I think summer school is about 3 weeks long. But yeah, hey, extra practice, I don't mind at all. I signed up for it. Um, what else has been going on? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much consumed my entire life, which is why this is so late in coming. Which is why I have to apologize again and thank you for sticking around with me. But yeah, I've been in this apartment for now about 3 months. And it has been lovely. It just one of the transition from college to real adult life. It's been hectic, but I could not have asked for it to go any smoother. It's kind of scary how things fell into place. I was just mentioning to someone, one of my friends at school, I was texting back and forth with them, and I was mentioning how scary things just sort of fell into place. But yeah, I am not here alone. I have adopted a little, not, I should not say little, as Lindsay has seen and Mom has seen. She is anything but little. She is a 3-year-old Persian calico mix kitty cat. And Lindsay has dubbed her Cupcake. That name has stuck. She originally came with the name Hippie, but when I adopted her, that name did not fit, and I was sent with instructions to change that name from where she came from. So that's very vague. She came from New York. She came from my uncle is a veterinarian up in New York, and she was at his practice when I went to stay there at Thanksgiving. He said that she was there at his office and needed a home, and I said, "Yep, the my parents are at their animal limit for their rental, but if all works out, which it did, I should be getting myself an apartment around February time." And so, end of February, I had my apartment. Beginning of March, flew up there for a conference that I had to complete for New York State, and brought her down with me, and she has been my companion ever since. She is sitting currently all curled up on the floor right here next to you. Let's see if she'll come in. Nope, she likes to sit on the floor. She's not a big couch person. She's not a big bed person. She likes to sit on the floor. She likes to sit on the chair at the dining room table, which is, yeah, right behind me. She likes to sit on the chair, so that's sometimes where she is when I come home from work. And she is very affectionate. She does not like when I leave for work. She knows my routine now. She knows when I'm leaving for work, and so she will not see me for 8 hours. And so she will meow and protest loudly and repeatedly when I am leaving for work. But then when she comes home, it's all good because she gets to play. Yeah, so her name's Cupcake. Dad has dubbed her Swiffer because she is a long-haired cat and she is very hairy, hence she is big. She has a small body but a lot of hair, so she is big. Um, yeah, maybe she'll come and join us as throughout the episode. I don't think so though. She's sitting there, nicely, calmly. But I don't really know where I left off on projects with you guys. I know I showed one big major project, um, and because I was up at mom's house at Easter, so I only had like two projects with me, and so hence every other project was here. Um, that being said, I don't remember where I was at the end of April, crafting wise. So I will show you the big project that I know I showed you guys and that I finished yesterday so that I could start Camp Loopy. Excuse me, I just ate breakfast. Well, brunch. So I will show you the big project that I know I showed you guys and that I know I finished. So I finished it yesterday so that I could do Camp Loopy. This is my Boyden sweater. It is done. It is off the needles. I worked feverently last night. Oh, nope, that's got her attention. See, I haven't woven in the tags yet, and so she loves string, is fanatical about string. She is a 3-year-old cat. She loves string. So I worked until about 11 o'clock last night so that I could get this done. All I had to do was the right side button band. Well, I had to finish casting off the left side button band and do the right button band. Um, it was one of those knitters anger moments. I was binding off, and you will see, I had to join yarn right here in the bind off. I had that far to go in the bind off, and I was out of yarn. I had to join a new strand of yarn. I had to join a new ball of yarn with that much to go in the cast off. I was this close to taking out a row. Yep, here she comes. Oh, there. Yep, she's got the string. Um, I was this close just taking out a row and having one less row of, and I was like, no, I'll just join the yarn. Rawr. So, but that meant I had a brand new ball of yarn for this. The one right side button band. I started a brand new ball of yarn just for the right button band. I mean, I'm glad I had it because I feel like I would be even angrier um, if if I just purchased two balls of yarn and been this close to, and then having to go and try and find another ball of yarn in the same dye lot. Yeah, I would have been even angrier, but still, just for this, start a new ball of yarn just for just for 12 rows back and forth of a button band. Yeah. That's okay. It'll go to a good cause. It'll be a baby sweater or something, the remaining yarn. But here it is. It is my asymmetrical cabled sweater. It is a cardigan in, oh, I have the band right here, but I have the ball band right here. In Snuggly Wuggly. It is an acrylic baby yarn from Michaels. Yes, at Christmas time we bought it at Michaels. We went to Michaels. Yep. And it is color. Oh, fresh green. It is apparently fresh green. as opposed to moldy green. This is fresh green apparently. It has a very lovely. This is the cable that I love. This is what made me fall in love with the pattern. So whoever gifted this to me for my birthday last year, you know who you are, because they watched the podcast. Thank you so much. You know me, and cables, because you picked this out, and it's fantastic. So it has this lovely cable, depth aside, um, and that sort of looks like a grapevine. I love it. And then the same one is on the back, going up the right side. Yes, the right side again. But it is asymmetrical, so it is not on the other side. Same with the front. It is up the one panel on the front, but not up the other panel. And then the side that has all the cables, the sleeve is plain. Ow. She's playing with the string and now she got my foot. But the sleeve on the side without all the cables has a cable going up the side of it. So it is an asymmetrical sweater and I love it. I put it on yesterday. I cannot wait to get buttons for it. I cannot wait to weave in the tags. The only bummer is it is summer and we are supposed to hit our first 90-degree day this week. So hence I probably will not get to wear it for the next couple of months. You never know though, because apparently ow, she has really sharp nails. Really, really. Lindsay can attest to that. She has like razor sharp claws. Um, and but apparently, either this is coincidence or they've done this on purpose. The Northern girls' room classroom has the most over over anxious, overworking air conditioner ever. My room is freezing all the time, all the time. And I thought it was just, it's getting warmer, so the air conditioner is kicking on more. But I go into other rooms, I'm like, nope, just my room, just my room. And then I go back to my room, like, oh, it's an ice box. I don't mind, but our school is outdoors, and so if you go outside the classroom, you are outdoors. So the changes in temperature are being so drastic. Yeah, kind of gets. So I can wear sweaters inside my classroom, and then I go and then I take 1 foot outside my classroom, like, oh, okay, it's really warm. Oh boy, yeah. So that's my sweater. I what else have I been working on? Oh, I finished. I don't know if I showed you or not on the last podcast, but I was working on a lace scarf, and I finished that. It has been given away, so I cannot show you, but I took pictures of it. And I will not put them in because I don't know if they're still on my camera or on my computer. So if by chance I can't find them, just use your imagination. It's done. If you saw it on Easter, it'll be very easy for you to imagine what it looks like done. If you didn't, it's a green. I really like green apparently. A green lace scarf, and uh, just a simple lace pattern, um, that comes to a point on both ends. And I gave it to my mentor at school because she has done an awesome job, helping me to get accustomed to the school. Awesome. Um, yep, I think those were my two big projects. I feel sort of, now it's like now that I'm like, oh, yep, those are the projects I've worked on. Those are the projects I'm done with. It's like, oh yeah, I really haven't been knitting that much. I've been working on puzzle pieces. I've been working on hexapuffs, but not enough progress to make it noteworthy. Um, I might have blankets done with both of those in about 3 years. Yeah, but yeah, unless I get some like fantastic work on done on them over the summer, they're not going to be done anytime soon. Which hexapuffs kind of, real. Or I you know, anticipated they're small and you need a lot for the blanket, but I started the puzzle piece blanket last summer, I believe. Yeah. So, and I'm still just like, yep, I have like 10 pieces done. It's one of those projects that if I need something quick to work on, I pick a puzzle piece up and do it real quick. But if not, I have my faithful standbys of sweaters and shawls and that sort of thing. But speaking of shawl, Camp Loopy. So, and I'll bring the yarn out here. Camp Loopy this month was pick a project that, excuse me, I am getting over a cold that I had last weekend. It's pretty much gone, but I have coughs every now and then. But, um, yeah, on my long weekend, I had a cold. Woo! Camp Loopy. That's what I was talking about. Camp Loopy, this year, the first month of June, was pick a project that reminds you of your favorite book, movie, or TV show. And it's not my favorite TV show, but I, I don't know. I had a hard time picking something um, this time around. I don't know why. I wanted to do something either Doctor Who or Jane Austen, but nothing really jumped out at me. I could have done the bigger on the inside shawl, but um, it's a little too big of a project because it's good. It's June's project, so I'm going to be finishing summer school and I'm going to be finishing up school, so I still won't have that much time for knitting on my hands. But I didn't want like a cop out shawl where it's just like, yep, I could have done this, in a week, but I'm going to stretch it to a month. So nothing seemed to fit Jane Austen or Doctor Who. So mom suggested the Lady Edith shawl from Downton Abbey. So I was like, yeah, good, kind of, yeah, I kind of want to do that. So that's what decided on. I'm going to be doing the Lady Edith shawl. I've had the pattern now for about a year. It was gifted to me when Knit Pearl Girl passed away here a little over a year ago now, I believe. Um, and and I've been wanting to knit it up ever since. Just never had the chance, and I think now's a good time. And I mean, coincidence. This was originally going to be for me, um, but a friend of mine has been going through a little bit of rough times. Recently found tumor on her liver. Found out it wasn't cancerous, but still, that's a shock. So I had already bought the yarn, had decided on the project. This solid series from Loopy U plain, ooh, it's turning out like a periwinkle in the camera. It is a very deep, very, very lovely purple, deep, rich purple. Um, and my sliding glass door is right behind the camera so that the olive light is distorting the color. Um, but it is a very deep purple, and her favorite color is purple. And so when the yarn came, and then I talked to her and found out about all this stuff that is going on, her health problems. Her sister has to go to the neurologist because she is having major problems there, and so she's really worried about that. So I thought, I'll make her this into a prayer shawl for her, because this color says, her. This is one of her favorite colors, so um, it's going to be a prayer shawl for her once it's all done. It is just a 100% superwash merino wool, so very plain, nondescript wool, but it's it is a hardy yarn. It is going to stand up to a lot, and that's what I want. 220 yards per hank, so the project needed to be at least 400 yards, so two hanks, 440 yards, should be enough to complete this shawl. Um, and so that's it. I'm quickly running out of time. We're approaching our time limit for our videos. So I think I will sign off there because I want to get started on the Camp Loopy project. I want to get a good amount done today, since it's day one, and I'm super excited. First year doing this, so excited. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I was gonna say, as part, I went to the mail yesterday and received a lovely surprise from one of our viewers. I received this TARDIS washcloth in the mail. One of our lovely viewers sent this to me, and oh nope, it's backwards. Hold on. Sent this to me with a note saying that she hopes that this makes my apartment feel a little bit more like home. And so I sent her a thank you yesterday, but I will thank you again right now. It that made my day. When I opened it up and saw the package from you, it just made my day. I am speechless. So thank you very much. It is sitting by my sink right now, ready to be used. I cannot wait because yes, a TARDIS washcloth definitely makes my apartment feel more like home. I cannot thank you enough. It is awesome. Thank you. Um, so with that, I think I will leave you, and I will see you again in 3 weeks' time. Hopefully, now that I am back recording and back on a regular schedule, that will inspire my other co hosts who have been nudging me to record. Will get us all back on a regular schedule so that you know exactly when to expect an episode from us. So until then, until I see you next time, have a great 3 weeks. I was just about to say week, but nope, that was old podcast. That was when we all record every week. So have a great 3 weeks. Happy knitting, and if you are taking part in Camp Loopy, have an awesome time because I know I am. Bye.